Hey people, so this is my first video blog. This is new territory for me, so it might be a little choppy. But anyways, I'd like to thank David, Michael, and Justin for actually squeezing me in the show at the last minute. Like that was fantastic, and the show went so well. It was my first time, anything, my first exhibit, displaying work publicly, all of that, so big blessing. And I'd like to thank everybody in Art Love Magic. Everybody was really supportive, like they really helped out, especially to a beginner, like me. I didn't know what to do, so they kind of kept me calm and got me through the show. Um, you know, uh, Thanks for the responses. People's responses to the work, I was not expecting that, so I love that. That was the highlight of the show for me. It was people's responses to the work. I was able to sell two, so that's not bad for my first time. I had a lot of questions about, when's my next anything, like next show or anything like that. I have no clue. What's next for me is to get better. So I'm back to doing the studies and the sketchbooks and still figuring out the style. It's still a tough thing. My next challenge is gesture drawing, the soul of the drawing. That's always been a long struggle. So I'm gonna tackle it now. And get it done with and try to get it understood as much as possible. Um, what I'm working on, my next ideas are to do figures life size in the same style, as this here. Do them life size. I did notice that a lot of people were asking me to do, some of the sketchbooks larger. That was originally my idea, to do the sketchbook pages in a larger size, but I didn't have enough time. When David asked me to do the show, it was like, you have 2 weeks, and I had to do as much as I could in 2 weeks. So, and this is what I was able to get done. I was able to get done 4 pieces, but yeah, a lot of people like the sketchbook pages, so I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna ride with that. I hear you guys. So that'll be my next step. The next sort of artwork will be let's see, find a page real quick. Will be more like this here. More figure studies, not studies, but full on figure drawing with the writing and everything around it. Um, so people said they like that more than the actual stuff that I had at the show for sale. So, like, fine, we'll rock with it. One challenge is figuring out the supplies. I'm trying to find a medium to use so I can ditch the color pencil. This is Tombow marker and, the color pencil, white color pencil to add the highlight. I'm looking for a medium that I can use, like a pen or something like that, some sort of white ink that I can use to ditch the color pencil. Don't know why, I just prefer it that way. I'm also looking into mounting them on board about this thick, maybe about an inch thick. So that's gonna be a challenge. I don't know what adhesive to use. Also, I'm looking for a spray to preserve the marker, as well as fixative. So that I'm still researching. If you have any ideas for me to use fixatives for marker, let me know. I definitely need help with that. So I mean, for my first video blog, that's about it. I'm gonna try to squeeze these in, when I have time, maybe about once a week, once every other week, or something like that. I'm working on something pretty cool though. I'm still getting like the whole deal worked out. I'm supposed to set up that meeting, by the way, but it could be where one of my shows will be. So if that goes through the way that I'm planning, that could be pretty big news. But if you guys have any questions, just continue to send your emails. And I had a lot of people asking about collaborative work. Just let me know. I'm down to try it. I've never done that sort of thing before, but I'm open to it. So just let me know. You know. But like I said earlier, a lot of people ask when my next show, and I just don't know. All I'm doing is just getting better. That's the main focus. And doing the figures life size is gonna take a lot of work, especially in this style. It's a lot of filling in space. That's what takes most of the time with the cross hatching. But anyways, like I said, if you have any questions, just send me an email, like you guys been doing, or find me on Facebook, text message, whatever's convenient for you. And I'll do a blog again and try to answer them as quick as possible. So thanks to everyone. The best emails that I've gotten were the ones just saying how people appreciated my work and wanted to thank me for being in the show. So like those emails always make my day. But all right, guys, appreciate it, and I'll do another one of these maybe in about a week. So talk to you later.